See this eye? You see this? This one right here? This is the look we're gonna do right now. Ah! I just look so crazy when you have like the one eye done. But this eye is completely finished, so it's gonna save us some time. This is another Makeup Geek inspired, but I'm not gonna sit and like show you like I did last time with like how you use dupes and all that, because if you watched it, you now know. Okay, so this is the newest video she had done. It's like an edgy. It's kind of supposed to be like an edgy look. But my next video is going to be my own tutorial because I have some new products that I would like to use for a tutorial. So I'll be doing that as soon as I can after this one, hopefully tomorrow. Anyways, so I did have to use some dupes, so what I don't have, I'll let you know, and it's the same exact, like I, in the last video, it's the same techniques and all that kind of good stuff. Let me get my handy dandy little mirror, because I kind of have to use both. I'm like so disorganized right now. It's ridiculous. I need my own studio. So, because this is just getting crazy. All right, so we're going to take now. I use two pencils for this because my eye has like adapted to using this to for the upper waterline to tight line, because you're going to be tightening the upper waterline and lower. So as you can see, there is lots of black going on around here. So to start off, take any pencil. I prefer a retractable, and she uses her Immortal by Makeup Geek. I'm using the L'Oreal. Is there a name for it? It doesn't say. Black is black. That's right. So then just right in there, and then the bottom. You can go all the way in if you want. All the way in for both. So look how much bigger this eye is compared to this eye now that I've done that. So now we're going to take a different pencil. You can use one of these if you want. Any black eyeliner pencil will work. Urban Decay black, any Urban Decay black eyeliner pencil would probably be the best. I am using the Urban Decay and Zero. So what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way on the top, all the way on the bottom. It doesn't have to be super perfect because it's going to get smudged out. So just take it and start smudging it, kind of have it kind of go out a little bit further past the eye, just the tiniest bit. Because this is, the eyeliner is being used as a base, and you've seen these type of looks done before. You can go all the way in too on this, but if you feel that it closes your eye, you don't have to. And then again on the bottom. Because you're going to be putting color over that. You don't want it to go too far down. On this side, I think I went a little bit too far down, but because I was kind of trying to connect it to, like I just did on this side, but this side I think went out a little far. So I'm going to have to try to make it match as best I can. I just sharpened this after I did the other one, so I'm trying to and make sure it's the same amount. So can you guys see okay? I'm using my little mirror. My little mirror I have. And then I have the big mirror here if I need it. Now, the color that we are going to be using next is not a Makeup Geek. I almost messed up. It's not a Makeup Geek color because I don't have that one yet. It's from my Shawnee collection. And any like gunmetal color will pretty much do because you don't really want to put like black, like a really super dark black over black. So you kind of want to go something like right under like a color a little bit lighter. So I went in with this one right here. And also too, I didn't like, the tools that I'm using are fine, but I could have probably used a little bit better tools and would have had a little bit better, it just probably would have worked easier. So like you would want to use a really teeny tiny like smudge brush or pencil brush for this. I'm using what's basically like a super teeny tiny almost like a shader brush, but it's really small and it works just as well. So well, not just as well, but good enough. So I'm just gonna dippity dip, because it's going to go right on top of that black. Flickety flick. So go, because I can use the top, the little flat top there. Actually, let me make sure I have a little bit more on the tip of it. And then go right over, go out, and just smudge right over that. And you're going to do this, you're going to do the same thing for the bottom. So this way. See the difference already just by doing that? I think I'm gonna use a little bit more because it still like looks so dark. So dark and mysterious. I'm gonna put most of the color right now just on the outer side. And then now I'll do the bottom. You don't need to go super crazy on the bottom. You really don't even need to go all the way in if you don't want to. And I kind of like to try to connect it. See how I kind of try to connect the top from the, so like if you have to stretch and kind of do like a line and then work your way in. It is like a perfectly connected eye, almost kind of like a nice little small cat eye. So for now, I'm just going to wipe it off with a paper towel just in case I need to use it again. Okie doke. So now get a brush that's just a tad bit bigger than like what I just used. So maybe like a bigger pencil brush. So I'm basically using the same type of brush, but just like a bit bigger. So it's kind of like a shader brush, but a little bigger than before. And I am going to be using a Makeup Geek shadow for this. Now, in her video, she's a color a tad bit lighter because I right now don't have what would work best for, actually I could have used that, but too late, got a match. So what I am going to be using is Frappe, this one right here. It looks lighter than it is when you put it on, so I might want to, because I did do a lot of blending on the other eye to kind of tone it down, so I'm just going to try to maybe not put as much on. And we're literally gonna just stay on the outside and kind of go right up, like above it, and just stay on the outside. And we're kind of like almost doing like a layer of color on top of color and making like an outer V on top of each other. You can kind of go into the crease, but not super far. So you just want to make sure that you do put it on top because you want to make sure everything is blended well and all that jazz. I want to do a look where like I'm doing a musical as I do it. It's like, take the brush and smudge it out. Then take this color. It's all about how you look and how the colors blend. That was actually kind of fun. I'm sorry, guys. What you have to put up with. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that actually looks pretty good. I am going to end up blending that, but and you know that I do this mostly because it's entertainment for myself. I love to entertain you guys too, if it entertains you, but it's just so much fun for me. Oh, I used to get kicked out of classes a lot. Except for theater production. Actually, that is the class I did the best in. So now we're gonna take this Z palette, open it up, and go in with Barcelona Beach. This one right here is a little bit lighter than the other one I just used. Tippity tap, we're going to use a little bit of a bigger brush, kind of like a crease brush. And see how it is on the brush. Okay, that's getting old now. It's like, it's not funny anymore. So go like on top of that and kind of start blending, and you're going to be going to the crease. Not like all the way into the crease, but like go into the crease. Like this is where it starts to get serious. Like we're getting serious now. Like playtime's over. This is all seriousness right now. I can hear my son out there. Oh my God, she's nuts, and she's doing this live, and people are watching her. Ugh. I'm trying to get everything to blend because it's not going with the bottom. This I think is turning out better than this one. I'm gonna go in with this small one and try to get some of the color to see. That's what happens when you start goofing off. Plus let me use this mirror. You guys can still see, so I really do try to like to have everything blend together. Oops, wrong one. And let me wipe off this so I can blend. So I can blend. Blending is key. Blending is key. Blending creates all the colors to go together. Oh, see, it's like not as up. Go up, darling, go up. I want you up. I actually found out it's actually not super great to pull on your eyelid, but we all do it. But who knows, maybe they were lying. And then let's take any color that's close to the skin tone so that we can go to the brow bone. I'm using this one right here. I think it's Peaches and Cream. And then I'm going to just just right under there. And I kind of, because we're not really doing any color, like really in the inside, I kind of just sweep maybe a little bit in there because I'm so OCD about, like, what do you mean nothing goes in that part? So, yeah. And then I love to soften. So it's not super duperly harsh. Ooh, do you hear that? That's my belly saying, I want me some edamame. Some soybeans. Yeah, I can eat those things all stinking day. Oh my God. My God. I love soybeans. And now I'm going to actually, the next step after that. Okay, yes. So go back in with the smally one. And we're going to go in with a color I have. Yay! It looks scary. I'm like, it's the blackest black, correct? I couldn't remember the name. And it's apparently the blackest eyeshadow on the market. So just put some on either a really small pencil brush or a brush like this, like just because we want to go over this just kind of close to the lash line. Yes, yes. We'll have some food. We've got lean cuisine in there waiting for us. Chill out, stomach. You might be able to give out a little bit too. That just for dimension, and then we'll blend that so it's not like black. Super black eyeshadow. I would love to just like do a look with all just dark black and put like a dark base and just, that'd be fun. It just would. It'd be fun. So many ideas, yet I don't take the time to do them. But with the next tutorial I do will be a tutorial of my own, and I will write down the products and everything and do how I normally do. I know it's kind of weird that I do like a preview day and then like we do it later. I just like doing that because I feel like it gives you guys a chance to like if you don't have products or whatever, you might get the chance to go out and get them, blah, 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 and see if you even like the look. Okay. Now we're going to take the like little crease brush, because when you have like all this dark going on, do you see how like bigger this eye looks right now than this eye does? It's because we need some brightness up in this area. So I'm going to take Bling, which is the same color used in the look. I just got to remember which one is Bling. Okay, yeah, so it's this one. So this one right here, Bling. Do a little tappity tappity tap. And then flickety flickety flick. And you're going to go right, just start sweeping in a little bit into the like top right here. Is it even going on? It's like it's not light enough for me. Like in her video, it looks so light on her. It almost looks white. Maybe it's her lighting, but for me, I'm like, I have to use a ton of it, and then also put it like lower too. Now I'm gonna have to match it, but where I messed up on this is I went too low. You don't want to go that low. Sometimes you can kind of almost do like a just like a little U in your right around your tear duct area. That's kind of what I do a lot of times when I'm doing this. And then take like the 224 by MAC or a big fluffy blending brush and just cha. And that kind of helps to, yeah, there we go. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's okay. See how much bigger? It's like my eyes are like, hi. It just helps because with all that black, and especially like when I do any black eyeliner in the waterline, on the bottom waterline, it really does close my eye. So I do like to put that in the tear duct. So now I'm going to put some mascara on. That would be mascara, but for me it's mascara. I'm going to do a little curly curl first. Little curly, work my way up to the tippity top. And then I'm going to use Dior Show. See, it's very nice, pretty. And you want to do a couple coats, 2 coats. I normally count, I do, OCD. But definitely do 2 coats, especially if you're not wearing like false lashes, or even if you're wearing false lashes, still do 2 coats. Because like it's such a intense look. And what I did is because some of that black that we put, I wish there was a primer for your, it'd probably hurt like crazy, but a primer for your upper waterline for when you tightline, because what ends up happening, and this is why I do it last, is it definitely falls to the the bottom waterline, the bottom waterline, because if I'll try to lift up my, can you kind of see how it's kind of blank? Did I get mascara? No, I didn't. Okay, good. But yeah, it'll come off, and it's kind of a pain because you want that there, and most of it has dropped to the bottom. That's why I like putting the nude in there with it normally, but that's not what this look is about. Okay, almost done. So now this look that she did is mainly about the lipstick, and I'll explain why when I use the lipstick. It's not the same lipstick, but it's still basically like the same color. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get a new one of the retractable pencil here soon. It's already almost gone just from using it for tightlighting. So let's run that back in there again. But no, it'd be right if there was a primer for this, so it didn't come off. All right, cool. So now you don't have to do this. I like to do this to clean up under the eye because you might have gotten fallout, and it just, again, brightens up the eye. So just little dot. Maybelline apparently has a really good one. This is from Ulta, but basically that's anything close to your skin color. And then a really soft, I'm using my Sonia Kushak that I would normally use for my crease, but the way this look the way that we do this look, I needed more of a smaller brush. So then it's nice to set that with a powder. So use what you would use for under your brow. So do you see how, like, and two, when like you're pulling on your eye, so like you can come out here, because when you pull on your eye, it does like take off some of your, foundation or whatever. So it just cleans it up and makes it look better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So now that my lips are all dry again, dang it. Here, let me moisten them. So hers it's a Estee Lauder lipstick, and it's a purple lipstick, and she just really fell in love with this lipstick. But I'm using a NYX one, and it really does look like almost like the same lipstick. This one, it's 520. It's Pandora. I just spit. I don't know if you saw that, but if you want some spit with your lipstick, that's good too. So let's. Yeah, it looks almost exactly the same. Yep, so there we go. Look is fini. Oh wait, I gotta fix that Cupid's bow there. When you use so much black too, just kind of check your face, because you might get like it on your hands, and then it ends up getting like in places on your face you don't want it. Which right now I have some right above my lip. I just want that Cupid's bow to be a little bit more pronounced. So yeah, I want to get that off there. You take a brush or something to just kind of wipe it off. And there. Ah! Beautiful, eh? Yes. And then just fix your hair. You might want to like get it all vampy and see, this is more of a vamp look as far as I'm concerned. Take off the Juicy Couture shirt. Maybe a nice black corset. Yes, that is more vampy. I believe I hear my husband. Wow. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you hopefully mañana. So thank you guys for watching, and have a fab-orific day. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please sign up for FabGab. FabGab, JEANA48h.tumblr.com, and there's lots of goodies on there, and have fun with it and go shopping. Alrighty, I will see you guys soon. Love ya. Bye.